in my shower. Anyway, so it is Tuesday the 10th, December, and I have, not done an intro for this new, weekly vlog. This is, uh, it's late. Well, it's not late, but it's dark out, so wintertime late. It's like after 4, almost 5 o'clock. Um, I took a shower a while ago, so maybe I just have glitter from ornaments and stuff on my bed. The plans for this week is still promoting my shop, preparing for the 12 days of Yule sales, also for holidays and gift giving. So to decorate, my dad and I started today. We decorated the doors and started on the living room windows. We might do more windows today. But yeah, just like all the decorating. Putting the tree up will happen at some point this week, as will um, a gallery wall and also garland, I think. Watching holiday movies, which are mostly Christmas movies, but yeah, holiday movies. And yeah, other big plans are sending out my Etsy orders, getting to the last of those, I think. Though if you guys want to order more, I'm not gonna say no. Um, and putting together gifts for my coven, because we have our winter solstice ritual next week. No, is that this week? Oh, yeah, it's Sunday, so never mind. We have that. And starting to get together any other gifts I want to make rather than buy. And hopefully washing clothes. Oh, this Thursday I'm babysitting again. It'll be the last time for this year, and we'll figure out next year. Next year. Um, but yeah, so a fairly active week, more so. And I'm feeling more confident about plans for 2020 and my future in general. So yeah, that's it. Me checking in, letting you guys know what's up. Not currently reading anything, though I did start what was it, How to Hang Witches, or They Hang Witches in Salem, or something like that. That's a group read from the uh Witchy Bullet Journal group on Facebook that I'm a part of. We have a Discord and now I guess a kind of book club. If I can, I'll read that. I'm supposed to be reading the Mime Order still, even though the live show happened this past Sunday for me. Um, it was, I still have the book. The book is due on the 13th, so I have 3 days to read it, otherwise renew it, and I want to read. Otherwise, I've just been reading fan fiction, and my interest in that has waned, so I'm ready for books again. At some point, also, I need to put together some stuff for my grandmother for books, I mean, because, yeah. Um, this year, um, somehow I got her back into reading, and so it's an inherited hobby and love. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on Sunday, maybe Monday, for the wrap up of the week. But enjoy this vlog and happy holidays. I'll keep saying that for the next couple of weeks. Bye. 19. I'm trying to make this quick because I just remembered that I have to mail Etsy order out. Um, it's the last one I have at the moment, and the only reason I still actually physically have it in hand is because the person, their address is a little weird, and I messaged them like a week ago, or at least 4 or 5 days ago, asking like, can you confirm your address? And they haven't responded. So I guess I'm gonna attempt to send it out, and if it doesn't make it there, it'll be sent back. Um, so yeah, I want to do that today if possible. Um, oh, more lights. So, last week, here's my weekly spread. Let me just show you real quick if I can do it to show. So, not a lot going on, and the bars you see are from the bars on my windows, because that's how we live in the ghetto. When we're adults and too lazy to take the child safety bars off the windows, because we're adults. Um, I didn't plan a lot of social media posts this week, and they didn't really get posted. Um, Full moon happened, and then we were supposed to. Oh God, this is not gonna be quick. Shit. Okay, so yesterday I was supposed to go to Ritual, our winter solstice Yule ritual. We call it something else, and the point is, you know what I'm talking about in general, without specifics. We were supposed to have it, me and my coven, which is in New Jersey. The problem is, yesterday I didn't wake up with palpitations, but early in the morning I had palpitations. Um, this week I spent a lot of time out, or not out, but decorating and preparing gifts, um, and Etsy orders. So those were the big chunks of my time. This weekend I got around to making my coven members gifts, but I wasn't quite done. And I figured I had the majority of the day, and then we moved up the time for when we were going to have our ritual. The problem is I was also, because of other things, I was behind on uploading my videos. And the libraries close early on Friday and Saturday, and on Sunday they're closed altogether. So I was staying up late until, I knew people weren't using the computer, or at least were asleep, and then letting our slow ass internet upload and take its sweet time for hours. Saturday night, my parents decided to stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning, or like 2:30, something like that. So that happened. I set the phone to upload the video to YouTube, and plan to edit the thumbnail and add description, all of that, Sunday morning, and then went to sleep. So that happened at 3. I still woke up at 8. I was still dead tired, and moving slow, but whatever. By the time I kind of like got some energy to get moving, palpitations started. I've had now 2 in this week of my worst flare-ups, incidences of the palpitations. I did not know, and it's not so weird that this happened, but I didn't realize that it would get this bad. It's never been this bad. So, like, how the palpitations is how I know my heart is beating too fast. How I know it's it's acting up. The arrhythmia, the tachycardia is currently occurring. Um, I can feel the palpitations in my neck and chest. And sometimes if I'm like really still laying down, I feel it in my whole body. Um, and to give you an example, palpitations are normal. They happen when you do exert yourself. So like when you're running, you feel your heart beating harder than normal, whereas normally you don't really notice it unless you focus on it. Um, if you're running, when you're exercising, like if you're all of a sudden scared, like that's what you feel. It's called palpitations. Like your heart is beating harder, and in my case, faster. So I talked about this in another video. I don't want to go over it, but anyway, so extra symptoms. Um, Not extra symptoms, but you also get weak because hey, you're exerting yourself more than you would on a normal basis. You're putting out more energy because my heart is beating faster. So you feel weak. And then I was already tired. So I was feeling extremely exhausted as if I was running a marathon doing simple things. Um, just standing. Even sitting up was a lot. And it seemed to get worse over the course of the day. I started getting this sharp headache. Even after I ate, I was making sure to like guzzle water all through the day because for me, normally that's the only time I get headaches. It got so bad, my vision started getting blurry and then black around the edges. I couldn't read for a few minutes, so I went and I laid down. And then the headache seemed to ease off a little bit. The dizziness seemed to ease off, so I got up again. This was like noon, 1 o'clock, and I'm like, okay, let me see. I laid down because I was like, maybe if I rest a little bit, I'll be good enough to go to this ritual. They had moved up the time, so now I had to leave my house around 2 instead of 4, which is what I would normally do. And so I was also, like I said, trying to finish up their gifts to take with me. And at this point, I just had to wrap them. I'm not going to say what they are because they're not going to see them yet, but part of the gifts needs to be wrapped. Like it's something that would break and fall apart in any kind of traveling. And not wrapping paper, but saran wrap. So, and we didn't have any in the house. But yeah, I ate, for lunch I had ribs and like a really hearty meal, and that helped a tiny bit, but I was then sitting up in the chair again and feeling insanely dizzy, my vision getting blurry, and the headache getting really bad. And I was thinking about, if I do this, to get there, I have to take a bus to the subway and then hop on a cross-state bus, which is like an hour and a half. Maybe shorter because we were leaving earlier, so no rush hour traffic. But, and then go there, walk up the stairs, sit and chat around, whatever. But just the travel there, I was like, I don't know if I can make it. Like, the way I am, I feel like I might pass out if I do any of that. That's how exhausted I was just from my heart beating too fast for hours, literally. And so I gave in and I was like, guys, I'm not going to make it. I didn't want to alarm them with how bad my symptoms were. So I was just like, I don't have the energy. I don't seem to be getting better. So they wound up canceling our ritual altogether, and we're looking to reschedule for sometime in January. I that was scary. On Monday, I had uh, the most scariest moment up until today, which was, or yesterday, Sunday, which was I was helping my dad decorate our doors. That was the first decorating thing you saw. That was Monday, I think. It might have been Tuesday. You saw the video. But I'm younger, and usually I'm like, okay. And it's been 2 months since the surgery, so like I can lift heavy things now. I can do a lot. Like that I couldn't because I was recovering from the surgery. I'm still recovering. There's still a couple of things I've learned I can't do yet. Trial and error. But like I squatted down to like basically tape some ribbon under the bottom edge of the door and had the worst bout of dizziness I've ever had in my entire life. Like it was just, if I don't sit down, I'm gonna fall down. And it was just straight dizziness, not like yesterday where like my vision was slowly disappearing around the edges like glaucoma happens. But I sat, put my head between my knees because usually that helps. I don't really have ever really gotten dizzy from like vertigo, spinning around, or like being sick, being nauseous. So it helped, but I had to sit there for like 20 minutes, and I realized, oh, I'm having palpitations, and it went away, but I didn't really do very much for the rest of the day. I was so exhausted. I was still having the palpitations. They're not quick. It's hours, usually between 5 and 12 hours of that. So imagine, like, just think of yourself running for from 5 to 12 hours. Like, that's a lot. It's exhausting. It takes a lot out of your body. You don't want to go around and start like lifting things or moving things or anything else that would exert energy or pressure or weight on your body. So yeah, that was my week. Book ended, I just realized, by strong palpitations. I'll talk about more in the next vlog because today I went to the cardiologist, which it was a scheduled appointment. So yeah, if I had passed out, we probably maybe would have gone to the hospital yesterday. But since I had this appointment and I canceled like my plans to go out, we were good. But yeah, we decorated this week. I also got my shit together and for some reason decided to join the Winter Magical Readathon, but I finally finished the book, so yay. Y'all, I have like 8 library books out and I've already renewed each one once. We're on the second round now, so I need to read these books or return them because it's ridiculous. But otherwise things have been going good. We picked our people for Elster. I'm not gonna say who I got because this is going up before Christmas, which is when we're exchanging the gifts, but yay. Um, uh, I think that's it for the big stuff of this week. I filled, like I said, Etsy orders, so I actually filmed some of the process for you guys to check out, and in case you're interested. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Subscribe if you find this interesting. Bye.